I'm John from Fly 8 Mike Alpha, CFI turned airline pilot turned back to CFI. Come along on my journey, flying Alaska to Florida and beyond. And we checked the weather cams, talked to the briefer, everything looks good in the pass now, and we've done all the limited weather planning that we can really do, all the limited flight planning we can really do, so I guess it's time to go give it a shot and see if we can get to Cordova.
A good sign that other planes are flying.
Yeah, when you hear other people on the radio, it's a little more promising than when it's dead quiet.
Comforting.
Yeah. There's other people crazy like us too today.
Or maybe we're not so crazy today.
Yeah, perhaps.
Okay, so these pass here.
Yep, you're looking at 90 degrees to your left.
Yeah.
Alright, so what did we learn about Valdez? That March 24th, 1989, obviously it's famous because at midnight the oil tanker hit the, Prince William Sound Fly Reef.
Right.
And dumped like 10 million plus gallons of crude in the ocean, which was then topped by Deepwater Horizon in the Gulf of Mexico in 2008 or 10 or something like that. And the big thing that kind of keeps this town alive besides fishing is the pipeline that runs from, where does it run from?
Prudhoe.
Prudhoe.
So,
Prudhoe.
Dead Horse
on the,
or...
yeah, up on the North Slope or...
known locally as the Slope.
Yeah, fancy. So, here's the trivia of the day. How long does it take for oil to get from Prudhoe, however you want to say it,
Prudhoe,
all the way to Valdez, where it gets put onto an oil tanker and then shipped pretty much to the lower 48, go into your car, airplane, boat, RV, whatever you choose to burn it in. So how many days, I kind of gave that away, right? How many days is that journey? It's obviously a long one, through like 1,000 plus
you should have
miles.
said, how much time does it take?
Yes.
But you said days.
Hey, tiempo,
So-
how much time does it take to get from Prudhoe to Valdez? That's the question that you guys need to leave in the comments right below on this video.
Yep.
Going through passes like this is fun. It's like you never know what's around the next bend. It's like 10 miles VFR, clear, and then, oh, hey, look, it's, half-mile viz and overcast 100.
But if we can make it through, it'll be beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Very beautiful. There's some terrain up on the sky. Oh, that's super dangerous. The kombucha bottle was resting on the fuel selector valve.
Oh, nice.
It's still set to both. But it's like just begging to be switched to like left or off.
Luckily, to switch it all the way off is a little bit difficult. Even kombucha bottles might have a challenge.
Murphy's Law strikes again.
There's a glacier sneaking up on us.
Ooh. Except we don't have any cameras aimed that way, really.
Bummer. Sorry, guys. Gonna have to come. You should have been there.
Should have been here. There's room. We could fit one more, probably dog.
100-pound person.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If you have a child that's interested in aviation and wants to ride along with Sia, we could probably squeeze him right up there.
Oh, I bet you this 400-mile drive to Anchorage from here.
Yeah, it's crazy. The sign said like 300 some miles to get to Anchorage from Valdez, and we did it in a little over an hour in the airplane.
Probably
Plus,
a really
we
nice
were
drive.
we were also kind of
We were
curvy
winding
with our
around, yeah.
path. I'm sure it'd be a beautiful drive, but 300 some miles and we only flew 100 and change, 120, 130. Gotta look back and see how far we flew.
You think 25 when you looked at that pass?
2,500 would be good.
Do you think?
Yeah, 25 to 3,000. As long as you got black, then you know you're 1,000 feet above
Right.
train. At least there's places to ditch compared to yesterday. Makes me feel a lot more warm and fuzzy.
Yeah.
Like survivable, actually like totally easy to land on gravel bars right below us compared to the mirror of death that we were flying over yesterday. Yeah, they're calling it Woodworth Glacier and Wortham Glacier through Thompson Pass. It is pretty fascinating terrain. It's definitely cup terrain, unless there's a strip.
Yeah. Wonder how many of these places a Cub could actually land on.
Oh, lots. 31s or 35s.
Yeah.
You can get into a ton of spots up here. You need a big tail wheel too, otherwise tail will get stuck and rip off. But I mean, the trouble is to get in here with the Cub, it's going to take 7 days of flying at 50 miles an hour. So,
Look at that.
yeah, that's pretty. That's really pretty.
Well, thanks, but I was talking about the mountain over there.
Oh, aren't you funny? Oh my. That looks fun and pretty. Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
This is pretty freaking awesome. That was worth making the turn. Totally.
Wow. Okay, you've totally killed my wow.
I killed your wow?
You
You can't wow anymore?
You killed my wow by
I'm
editing
sorry.
the video and making me say wow like 20 million times.
Well, I believe you said it 6, and then with the edit I made you say it 7.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Wow.
You can't take my word.
Can't take your word? It's pretty freaking crazy.
By the way, Alaska Air Services be my job next summer, you guys. If you want to come and, take a tour or a bear viewing tour in Alaska, out of Anchorage, I can be your pilot.
Wow, there's like serious ice caves and stuff down there too. Holy crap.
Nice.
I'm so happy we have new camera mounts so we don't have to worry about them falling off.
This would be a hard place to retrieve a camera.
Very difficult to retrieve the camera from here.
You pay like $5 grand in helicopters to get a $600 camera.
Yeah.
We paid our dues yesterday to have a nice day today.
Yeah. Hopefully it works that way.
And the day before, because we actually
Didn't really
decided
do
to
anything,
not
yeah.
go. Made the safe decision.
Yeah. I don't know how much less safe it could have been than yesterday. That was a little dicey. Just a little bit. You're like, nah, it's fine. It's kind of sad because I feel like a lot of these glaciers were a lot bigger not too long ago.
Yeah.
Because you can see the marks they leave, and they're a lot skinnier and thinner than the path they've really carved out.
Wow.
Alright, I do want a Cub. I want to go land down there and hike through the caves.
I wish we would get popular enough that Sia would want to make some songs for our videos. Like the singer. That would be so cool.
I don't think we're gonna be that popular, babe.
Really?
Probably
Come
not.
on. Okay, Sia the singer from Australia, if you're listening right now. You're
We
my
have
hero.
a dog named Sia.
I named my dog after you because you're my favorite singer and we need to put you in our videos.
Or maybe even just like, you know, give us some copyrights
There you
to
go.
use the music.
Copyrights would be
Yeah.
great.
That'd be a great first step. The stuff we've seen in the past couple months, like more than anybody gets to see in their lifetime.
Yeah,
Absolutely
definitely
incredible.
getting spoiled.
Yeah, just a little bit. Are we gonna go over there?
Sure.
Or do you want to just go over this one? Which
Ah,
one?
there's so many.
There's so many to choose from. It looks very soft down there. I mean, some of the dry spots look harder, but other spots look very soft, muddy.
Like you don't think we could land? Or you
Well, I think the dry spots, you know, the lighter ones, I think you'd be fine on. I think the darker spots might be really
should
muddy.
we try?
Oh, let's go cruise over the glacier, and then we can take a look at some of the dirt.
Oh, we better get glacier footage before we wreck.
Awesome. Nice job. You want to go check out some of those little bars, gravel bars, sandbars?
Yeah.
Try to find one with a few rocks on it. Looks a little, you know, maybe it'll be a little sturdier. Not so soft. Wow. Really not much wind. I mean, very little ripples on the surface.
Yeah.
If anything, it looks like the wind's coming from your right now. Oh, do you see anything?
Anything I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe on this side.
This looks pretty flat in here.
Does.
Looking for rocks or any sign of that it's, you know, hard. Looks very 10,000 smokes-ish.
Does.
Try doing touch and go, but that's the only way you'll really know. Touch a wheel in and see what you think.
Any indication of anything?
None of these bumps are too big down here. You can handle the bumps just fine.
No matter
I
how
think-
hard the ground is.
Yeah, I think in the middle it should be hard enough, away from the water.
Do we
so it's
touch
just-
it and see?
Yeah. Yeah, I liked back there if you want to wrap back around for right traffic for that little bar.
Touch and see.
Sure.
think it's doable.
Yeah. Try to land maybe a little earlier on there.
Yeah.
And we'll go back, just look at the tracks to make sure they're not too deep.
Okay.
It's definitely sandy. It's real sandy, but
Yeah.
I don't think we'll get stuck.
Look at the tracks. Do a pass to look at the tracks, or just look
No,
at
you'll
them?
see them right away. I mean, just
Yeah.
make that decision real quick. You know, you got about a half second to make that decision if the tracks look real deep from the from your mains.
It really didn't feel that soft.
No, but the mains are pretty big. The only thing I worry about is the tail wheel. I don't think there's any problem with the mains. Because the tail right now weighs about 200, 250 pounds, all that stuff we got in it.
Was it here?
Yep, this was it. A little bit of brake to get her stopped. Pull back, hold that, nail that. Nice job.
So, we just landed in this awesome place.
Where did we land, Steph?
Crazy. I think it's Thompson Pass.
We think it's Thompson Pass. We have no idea where we just landed. It's a piece of sandbar in Thompson Pass towards Cordova, and 6.2 Delta is pretty much ready to go with new camera batteries and new SD cards in the camera so we can get more footage going into Cordova. But now we just want to kind of pace out where we're going to be taking off, make sure there's no big lumps, logs, anything that we're going to hit. We kind of got a good idea for it, a feel for it on the back taxi when we landed here. But yeah, I mean, there was definitely some big lumps and stuff we were kind of running into on the back taxi.
We care about one thing at this point. Is it doable?
It's doable. It's definitely doable. So that part's good, but some of this is pretty soft, but not so much you have to worry. We'll just get the tail up right away. The mains can take a whole lot. That little tail wheel, there's a lot of drag in that sand. So I think
Short, but I think we got
at this
plenty of
point,
room.
we're about 300 feet. We're gonna use more than 300 on the soft sand with full load.
with the bumps.
With the bumps. But we'll get bumped. We'll probably just get knocked into the air at one point or another. Some of this is real soft, but if we go in a straight line, I don't see anything that's gonna break the gear off on us or cause too much of a problem. And there's our tracks from before when we landed up there. So it looks like we've got at least 700 feet to work with here, and then a little bit of terrain, but nothing bad. We'll be able to make a little turnout. The way the wind's blowing, we'll kind of get blowing out to lower terrain.
Okay, well, if you see us again, then we made it.
And if you see this video, then it probably worked out all right. If you're not seeing this video, then it's a moot point. So let's go try it.
Woohoo!
You ready?
Well, no ATIS to get. Let me go ahead and throw a seatbelt on. It'll be a nice, soft, short tail takeoff, so it'll be full elevator forward when we first get rolling to get the tail out of the dirt, and then fly just like 10,000 smokes, tail low. And that was what, episode 9. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, fly tail low, let her lift off. 20, 30 flaps for takeoff will work. And try not to hit the big log.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool. All yours. And now start to bring her back. Tail low, tail low. Nice job. Onward to Cordova. Now we get to find the windsock.
I always like to land not facing the sun. Boy, the
Yeah.
sun's like blinding me.
I know. There's the windsock, right in the middle by the water. And looking at the water, it looks like we're gonna be landing that direction into the sun.
Looks pretty calm.
Oh, the wind is pretty calm.
It's actually, yeah, it's favoring it a little bit, but like 3 knots maybe.
Yeah, see the glassiness?
Yeah, I see it. I know what you're saying about the water, just
Yeah. I'll just
Up to
make left
you.
traffic for that.
Cordova traffic, 6 Delta, we'll be making left traffic, landing 2-4, so Cordova. I almost said Soldovia.
I know.
6 Delta, sure, final 2-4, Cordova. Where's our pappies?
I know. I just have to eyeball it. Oh, faster.
God, you bounced once. Finally. He's not perfect, you guys.
I know. Ugh. Hate that. Alright, where are we parking this thing?
We can park. Last time I parked right here, but I bet we could go across the street because that's kind of fun to do in a plane. But there's a dip, so just be careful.
And try to do like 45 at it.
And there's a car coming.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of curious to see if they stop for us or nope, apparently not. They just do not care.
Airplanes are like cars here, they don't get the right of way.
Yeah.
So, Steph is at the hotel now, curled up in a ball, throwing up, just sick from something. So I'm out on a little mission to try to get her something to make her feel better, maybe a little bit of food or something, but it's probably a good time to wrap up today's episode. Overall, yeah, we only made it like 50 miles, not even, but it was awesome flying and a really cool time. We had a good time, we got some great footage, so it's totally worth it. Totals that we're up to, I still haven't added up anything that we're up to fuel or hotel expense wise and all that, but we're gonna put it all right here on the side for you and do the math later on. You guys know what to do. Go ahead, give us a thumbs up on the video if you like it. Subscribe if you have not already. We're not gonna put any of the footage of Steph throwing up in here. I don't have any footage of that, it's pretty gross anyways. So, and make sure you hit that little bell there on the right if you guys have not already. You'll get notified when we post new episodes. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you guys next time.
Hold on. Sneeze.
And... Okay, now you ready?
Yes.
All right.